Hello, welcome to the Season 3 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series, race number 14 here at Kentucky. We're here for our final race before the All-Star break, and boy oh boy is it really heating up. Chris Louviere is on the pole. He is 11th in points, only a few points back from 10th in points, who has no wins. So Louviere really needs a good run in order to get himself into the top 10 of points and consider himself into the All-Star race. So he's on the pole. Second is the 48 of Cody Lamas. Third is hometown hero Dylan Poteet. Fourth, Kyle Keith, our previous race winner. Fifth, Eugene Max. Sixth, Michael Norman. Seventh, Jessica Shelton. Eighth, Cole Daly. Ninth is Charles Sanford. Completing the top 10 is Steve Pollard III. Here's the rest of your starting lineup for today's race here at Kentucky. Other hometown hero for today's race is James Qualls. And on the final row is Clint Spillman and DJ Curtis, the Stewart House teammates. And by the way, I don't know what happened with a few of the cars. They are really faded, like the 17, the end game cars. Wow, they are really faded out. Well done. But it's going to be interesting, like we showed Dylan Poteet where he is starting. James Qualls, there he is in the Xbox One paint scheme. So it'll be interesting there. And Kyle Keith, our previous race winner. We started in the 4th position after that win at Armory Digital. So here we go. We're about ready to get the command right now. Cody Lamas, who won last season's race, is starting second. Michael Walton, the car that he won in, is starting about 18th, I believe that is. So not bad or good starting spot. So like we mentioned before, these cars run very well in this track. The reason the Outback drivers went to Bermuda is because those cars, for some reason, did not run well in this track. And I don't know why they do that, but and I'll refer to you. Louviere and Lamas. The front row, Poteet and Keith row 2, DeMax, Norman row 3, Shelton, Daly row 4, and Sanford Pollard third row 5. Green flag is back out. Oh, not back out. Green flag is out for today's race here at Kentucky. Oh, good fail. Poteet, the hometown hero, immediately going for the lead. One of 2 Tweenix Racing drivers that has not yet won a race this season. Him and Ian Dota are the only 2 that have not won a race. And whoa, car shooting down. But here we go, leading lap number 1. Who is it going to be? And it is Eugene Max. Stealing it from Poteet. Where is the 32 of Dutta? From the Alpha scheme, I just passed him, and there he is. Right in front of him is Seth Cole, his teammate. So Alex May, I notice, is starting toward the back as well. These guys will go 3 by 3, possibly 4 wide if ever. Looks like Onesto. Oh, they tied, but they're going to credit Young with that lead lap. Here comes the other hometown hero, James Qualls, to the lead. Couple of video game sponsorships. You got Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Qualls and Daly running their Xbox schemes. And Greg Jones is running the PS4 GameStop Ford. So, interesting there. And then we got some Pepsi schemes. The 5 of Chris Washer running his Pepsi scheme as they're going 4 wide. That's normal. 5 wide is not their good thing. Oh, and we just had a wreck. Oh, and the 14 gets airborne. Manages to land on 4 wheels, and Washer just hit him. And oh, they nearly just wrecked right there. That was a close call. Poteet, Batson, I believe that was the Max right there, nearly making some contact and taking each other out. First caution. It looked big, but it was relatively small. I'm sorry for the huge fade on that 23. Some other cars. Caution is out though. They're saying Greg Jones is the leader in 22. Cars are trying to get in their line. I thought it was Austin Talley for a moment, but Greg Jones, they say on the board, led them down. Looks like the 33 of Jeff James is also involved. Kyle Keith, I believe, our 500 winner. Someone's already dropped out. And we'll find out who was all involved in a minute. We're trying to figure out where they're supposed to go. So now Jones is making a move to that get around these guys. Brody Talley's trying to get around as well. Brody and Austin are right with each other too. How weird is that? But crazy and cool at the same time. So caution is out. Greg Jones leader. Let's look at what happened. Well, you're seeing the helicopter cam right here. 4 wide. Obviously, they can make it work, but Jeff James is in a bad spot. He's in that spot where he gets a sandwich, and right there goes into Navarro and the 14 of Belding. Watch the 14 of Charles Belding, the first fund-up car you're going to see. Right there, gets some air from the back end. Wow, that is a view right there. Joshua Balkin goes around, Jeff James. That's Daly right there. Look at the 14 ride the wall, and I believe that was our one retiree we do know of. Anthony Emery got held up from the mess and made it by. And then I don't know what Washer was doing. Young went low to avoid, and oh, I think the 14 just went down into the 5 right there. Ernesto gets a little tag into it as well as the 7 of Michael White running the Tax Slayer colors. So that is a look at what happened. Caution is out. Jones led them down barely. Let's take it back to green. Pace cars are giving us the 1 lap to go. Welcome back here to Kentucky. Only one driver is confirmed out of the race, and that is Charles Belding, and that is it. As everyone else repaired damage to cars who was involved, and they're back out on track. Greg Jones is the leader, followed by Brody Talley second, third Austin Talley, fourth Seth Cole, fifth Sky Commons, sixth Anthony Curry, 7th is Dave Rivera, 8th is Matt Dalio, 9th is Devin Becker. Completing the top 10 is Mason Powers. 11th through 20th is Norman's down below the apron is Alex May, Michael Walton, Kyle Miller, DJ Kurtz, Anthony Ritchie, Jackie Tang, Joshua Balkin, James Balls, Isaiah Bernick, and Paul are the third. Oh, Nick Smith actually is the one that's on the apron. He was 24th at the time, as the green flag is back out here at Kentucky. The Tallies have decided to battle with each other for the second position. And brother Austin to the lead. Brother Brody has not yet won a race this season, although he is getting there, though. Austin, though, we do know he's going to be in the All-Star race. Seth Cole's going to be in it. Looking through Mason Powers, definitely. Devin Becker, Alex May, Jackie Tang, as the 29 comes back out. Dylan Young in the 2. Looking through the pack. Stephen Pollard the 3rd. So we do know Volkswagen will make its All-Star debut. Kyle Keith. Clint Spillman. Cody Lamas may. Who knows? Daly. Maybe. And back up to this pack. Whoa, that was weird. I thought I saw the 98 just blink, but then again, I must be seeing things. Do have a not bad of a pack right now. Devin Becker. That Outback scheme really has been helping him. When he ran at Armory Digital being the pole sitter, he almost won the race. So give credit to the Aflac Chevrolet SS. Now under fire from Jackie Tang and now David Rivera. How about front row? Both their cars are up in this pack as 4 wide behind the Greg Jones and Jackie Tang machines. The other front row car you're going to see in a little bit is that 34. He's in the tail end of this draft, but he's there though. Samper last scored in the 22nd position. Right in front of him is Young and behind him is Keith, a pair of winners this season. Well, Keith Batson running not as well this season. At first was pretty slow, and now started to pick up the pace. So Batson trying hard to get get a win before the All-Star break. That'd be huge. Shelton there been dying for a win so badly, almost won at Atlanta. So she has a shot. And Brody's going to take the lead back, and this pack is getting bigger. They're catching up on a Jeff James in the 33, and that 33 is way off the pace. At least 20 miles an hour slower than this main pack. And then, if possible, they may approach Chris Washer and Angel Navarro. Nick Smith is off the pace, but he's not damaged, so I guess he's just behind. And then Daly is damaged as well as Lamas, surprisingly. Balkan and James Qualls. Spillman, Pollard the third, no Nestor behind. I don't know why. And then there's the tail end of the draft. And they caught up to Jeff James. They're splitting him through the middle. Oh, and Devin Becker barely squeezes by the 33, but now they're just trying to get around the 33. The middle line is going to get held up. Austin Talley, Kyle Miller, Seth Cole. Miller did not have a good beginning, but all of a sudden has picked it up, and he's been getting some good, consistent runs right now. So DeWalt, Ford Fusion right there. He's had a great run this season, so give Kyle Miller some credit, though, who was doing terrible in the Super Speedway Series. All of a sudden has really picked up in the Cup Series, so give Miller some credit. Anthony Ritchie, and now a pair of front row. One on the outside, one on the inside, sandwiching Jackie Tang in the middle. And Sanford's going to get the lead. Charles Sanford really hasn't made a lot of noise this season. Oh, excuse me. It'd be good for Sanford to get the win, though. That'd be huge for that 34 team. There's the 99 of Walton. He is dead last in the points. That guy has had such a miserable season. Any type of good run, that would be needed for that 40 caboose car. Now Dutta, one of the other two Twin X Racing drivers like mentioned, have not won a race yet this season. Keith Batson's behind. They're slowly approaching Washer and Navarro. And because they're two cars that are off the pace, this could mean trouble. David Rivera, Young gets kicked up to the aisle line. Dunham's going to go to the inside. There's Ramy Fisher. Running the AAA scheme. Very nice scheme there that was made. Them two are working together. How ironic is that the Fords working together and now Toyota and Chevy decide to work together. Good. Let's see where our Audi is in the field. Of McCurry. There's our Maserati and Volkswagen actually. 32nd and, or actually 30th and 31st and 32nd rather. McCurry in the Audi. Where is the 61? I think I see him, but let's see. There he is. He was last scored in the 13th position. He's in the middle. Interesting there. And Norman does not lead a lap over Ritchie, but he's going to take the lead in the Weedy Chevrolet. Debuting that nice looking scheme. Matt Dalio. Here comes Michael White in the inside. Bernique's coming. And Sky Commons as well. And they're almost there to Washer Navarro. Where's the... Oh, wow. James is really slow. Holy cow. They may approach the 33 again, but it looks like Bernique is going to lead that lap over Norman. Now Poti, hometown hero, inside for second. He's going to try to get the lead. Tough break though for Qualls. He's falling back quite a bit, and he does have a buckle you can see on that hood. So tough break for the Xbox One machine. But man, they are right there to those guys, and now a couple of Twin X teammates battling each other for that lead, and Cole's going to lead it. Max barely got, actually barely, very, very tightly got second over Poti. They're going 3 wide now, and then 4 wide. Hopefully, they can make it through these lap traffic with ease. It's been a very good race so far. We've seen 3 and 4 wide, and oh boy, who's gonna get screwed out of this? Washer and Navarro, they are off the pace. Don't tell me they're gonna battle. Don't battle. Good. Stay in one line. Someone's going to get screwed out of this. Sanford, Young. Oh, and they're also catching up to Jeff James in the 33, and it's going to be the outside line that's going to get held up. And now they are to Jeff James. Bats into the inside for the lead. Young's going to get held up. Oh, he is really going to get held up now. And now James blocking middle. Now high. Oh, now he's blocking Sanford. Ironic enough, that was Charles Sanford's old ride right there, the 33. How ironic is that that happened to him? And the cars are just trying to get through that 33 car and the 23 and the 5. And they're going to make it through, which is a good thing. Wow, 33 really being a nuisance today. Let's see where the next slow car is. As Fisher got the lead and Louvier to the lead now. It's Cole Daly in the backstretch. Austin Talley now to second. Now Bernique shoves him out of the way. Now Dunham is coming. Louvier though, 11th in points. This is a good run. He needs this. You need to get him in the All-Star race. Remember, to get in the All-Star race, you need a win or to be in top 10 in points or had a win from last season at Charlotte on to now. Happen TV2. Sky Commons to the lead 3 wide, bringing along Batson. The 41 of Mason Powers. And the caution is out. Just as they were going to approach Cole Daly, the caution is out. I don't know who it's for. Oh, Spillman and Talley. Spillman goes around in the 10 and gets hit from the 94 again. And Talley was up the front not long ago, too. I think they're going to give a 94 the penalty for turning the 10, possibly, is what it looks like. Caution is out. Batson led them down. This guy's really good at Kentucky, too, so that's a good thing. Let's go take a look at what happened. Ironic enough, we were just talking about with Austin Talley and Chris Louvier. Look at this, what happened. They were going 4 wide. They were doing 4 wide fine. But the problem was this, though. They were really, really close. And Richie just makes a little bit of contact, goes into Austin Talley, into Chris Louvier. Into the wall they go. And then the 7 takes a shot to the bumper of the 94. Louvier still into the wall. Now, I don't know what happened with Spillman too well in the 10. I know he got clipped by the 94, but I don't know what happened exactly. So, let's see, where's the 10? Oh, the 10's all the way back there. Let's speed up just a tiny bit with Talley. Now, you know Talley, he's going to try to go down. Oh, the 94 was trying to head down to the apron. Oh, and the 10 just, gets into the 94. I guess Austin Talley didn't appreciate it well, and, well, really takes matter in his own hands. He says, well, you did that there, I'll give you something, and, really takes a shot at the 10's bumper right there. Wow, tough break for Austin Talley. That's a tough break also for Spillman. He has not had a good season, despite his win. The man of domination. And 7 gets a little bit involved as well. But caution is out. Batson gets the lead. Let's see who's going to win this race when we take you back to the green. Pace score giving us 1 lap to go. Only 1 driver tied of the race. That was Austin Talley. Jeff James, Angel Navarro are 2 laps down. Nick Smith is 1 lap down. And Chris Washer's 1 lap down. We got 11 laps to go. I don't know why they're not down the inside, but I guess because it's getting ready to be 10, so yeah. So at the top 10 at the time, as the green flag is out, is Batson, Commons, Powers, Keith, Pote, Brody Talley, Jones, Young, Dunham, and Anthony Ritchie being your top 10. Taking to TV2 right here. You see some battling going on there. Pote, the hometown hero, trying to show what he can do at his home track. And here we go. We got some good flybys here. And Sky Commons trying to go to the lead. Barely leads it over Batson. And now Poti to the lead. Poti, one of our two hometown heroes of this race, got the lead. Under fire from Brody Talley in the 16. Here comes Seth Cole in the 52. Trent Dunham is coming behind the 52 as well. Those two are good buddies. 8 to go. Wow, these drivers are really off the pace in the... I'm surprised how Nesto is, too. That's a tough break for the Maserati. Normally, when it comes to courses like these, the cars of those won't do well. But wait till we go to road courses. That's what it does for Magic. And the next road course, what we know of, will be round number 18, which will be at Dubai. And then round 20, we will be at Thornton. So I believe after Thornton will be our last road course of the season. Meanwhile, Jessica Sheldon trying to go to the inside for the lead over Anthony McCurry. DJ Curtis is coming, as well as teammate Mason Powers. And that 41. Inside goes Powers to second. Now going to go for the lead. Here comes Tang. Some of these guys, the three of these guys on the inside row are winners. And now they're all passing each other. First one who's a non-winner is Michael Norman. That's on that inside line. And you got Charles Sanford's not a winner. Brody Talley, that's not a winner. Trent Dunham. Ramian Fisher. Despite Fisher winning in Outback, but not in Cup. David Rivera. So it's interesting, though, as new leader, Michael Norman. We only have 5 laps to go. It's crunch time, folks. Car number 3 and car number 1. Battle for the top spot. James is off of turn number 4 right now. They're entering 3. I highly doubt they will approach him, but you never know. It could happen on the final lap. Rivera now the second. Becker gets kicked up to the middle. Now Poti back again to the front. And this pack is adding its final people into the pack, like Dalio, Kyle Miller, and another car too. So really, now everyone's up in this pack now, bound for that win. Becker now to the inside of the hometown hero Poti, trying to get a second win. Sky Commons, the unluckiest man in the NRSL. Not unlucky anymore. He's top 10 in points. Possibly going to make it the All-Star race from what it looks like. To the lead he goes. Shelton, McCurry now trying to get back up to the lead. The phone is ringing. Oh, they called up to Jeff James. Jeff James is that off the pace. And the outside line is going to get held up. Inside line is prevailing. 2 laps to go at the line. McCurry in the Audi trying to get a win. Joe Gibbs. 2 of their cars. Dalio and Bernique are coming. Both of which are rookies. Powers, Young, Tang, and Batson also here as well. It's going to possibly be down to those guys only. Tang in a really good spot. And they're going to shove the 41 outside. Powers is not going to get his 4th win of the season. Bernique turning his 1st win. White flag displayed for Isaiah Bernique. Here comes Tang trying to get his 2nd win. Be the 3rd person to get a 2-time winner. Here comes Keith Batson, the 46. Batson is coming. Batson to the lead. Shelton all over Batson's bumper. Batson to make his NRSL debut at Daytona. Here comes Jessica Shelton trying to get her 1st win finally. No lap cars in the way. No screw job whatsoever again. Young in the inside line, but Shelton is going to win at the line, I think. Yes, barely. Jessica Shelton finally has got the job done and has gotten her 1st career NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series victory. Holy moly, it finally took her a season and it got it. Her 2nd season in the Cup Series, and the Napa Auto Parts number 9 Chevrolet is going to be victorious. Finally. Oh, man. And now wreck it up on pit road. So Jessica Sheldon will transfer into the All-Star race, as I don't know why it's lagging, and really they're fucking up on pit road badly. So while they fuck up on pit road, there it is. Top 10 rundown includes the following: Young coming up in second, showing with the win. Dalio in third. Keith Batson in fourth. Great run for Batson. Nearly had the win, but Sheldon made the right move at the right time. Nearly lost it, though. Fifth was Tang. Sixth was McCurry. Seventh was Isaiah Bernique. Eighth was Seth Cole. Good run for Tweenix right there. Ninth was Powers. Completing top 10 was Kyle Miller. That consistency of that 43 car. I think he's going to be in the All-Star race today. Or next week. So, as someone blared their music outside my house there. Brody Talley ended up 11th. DJ Kurtz 12th. Michael Norman 13th. Michael Walton 14th. Kyle Keith 15th. Charles Sanford 16th. Mamie Fisher 17th. David Rivera 18th. Greg Jones 19th. And Eugene Max in the top 20. Trent Dunn 21st. Dylan Poteet 22nd. The hometown hero. I don't know. But Poteet with that run. That's a tough break for him there. He could have gotten a lot better, but oh well. What are you going to do, though? Good, not bad run, though, for that guy, though. Becker 23rd. Richie 24th. Commons 25th, Dada 26th, Onesto 27th, May 28th. Pollard the 3rd, 29th, and Lamas 30th. Louvier 31st. I think he's not gonna make the All-Star race now because of that poor finish. 32nd, Cole Dally, 33rd, James Qualls, 34th, Joshua Balkin, and 35th, Clint Spillman. And the last currently lap, Michael White will end up 36th. Cars lap down were Nick Smith, Chris Washer, Angel Navarro, and Jeff James. They were all the rest of the cars to finish the race, and only 2 cars retired out of the race. I thought it was gonna be a lot different from the last time we were here, but we got something different. So not bad though. I don't mind this kind of racing though. So once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like this race, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on this race, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL. We will see you for All-Star Weekend with the showdown first, with the fan vote, and then for both series, and then the All-Star race over at Coca-Cola. Till then, goodbye, everybody. Congrats one last time, Jessica Sheldon, the victory, and we'll see you guys for the All-Star race. So see you guys later.